Because not only did that team win, they did it with style, with flair. I mean, they had a nickname, the Flyin Illini, and it had a swagger, had a personality. And that's what separated that team from any other, not just in Illinois, but in college basketball. I've worked in Florida, I've worked in California, been all over. And I mentioned Illinois, I was a manager for that team. Oh man, that was my team. You guys are my team at '89. I mean, you guys, I mean, I kid you not, East Coast, West, it doesn't matter.
And I've been on some great teams. I won championships playing professional basketball overseas and all that. Had some great camaraderie. But there's something special about that group. This group is so special that I don't know if it's happened to my teammates. I've been in Barcelona, Spain, in Tokyo, Japan. The guy in Tokyo could barely speak English. He taps me on my shoulder, says, Bardo-san? I said, yeah. He said, Flyin Illini, '89? He said, oh, you know, guy in Barcelona, Spain. My wife is with me. He says, Bardo. I didn't even turn around. She turned around. I said, man, nobody knows me over here. Bardo. I turned around, and the guy says, man, I lost money on you guys in Seattle, the Final Four. I said, you know what? If I'd have died for every time somebody told me I'd be a rich man.
We'll always be remembered as that team. You know, that '89, that Final Four, the Flyin Illini, the team that excited, you know, Assembly Hall fans all over the state of Illinois. And, you know, I run into players who was playing college basketball back then, guys that went on into the NBA. You know, even when I played in the NBA, guys were talking about that team.
You can't stop them. They just keep coming at you. You knew what they were going to do. It's kind of like, you know, the old football teams that you know they're going to run at you. You know, the Green Bay Packers sweep. It's coming, but you're not stopping them. And they'd hold up the sign 23, and you knew it was going to Nick, and it didn't matter. We weren't stopping them.
They were a very talented ball club. They could do a lot of different things. We set a record on points scored down at LSU. Dale Brown was the coach. It was 51-41. At the half, I looked up within 4 or 5 minutes, we'd scored 100 points. I took out the first team, put in the second, they were just as hot. Dale Brown, after the game, came to me and said, Lou, I appreciate you not running up the score. And he is serious.
The 1988-89 Illinois basketball team was on a mission to show their fans and the entire nation that the NCAA tournament experiences from the previous 2 seasons were not to be repeated.
That off season prior to that, my senior year, though everyone on the team worked their butts off over the summer because we were so pissed off of that after that Villanova game. We blew the game. You know, our free throws. Guys worked on their free throws. Guys worked on their shot. Guys worked on their rebounding. Guys got stronger. We came into that season, my senior year, determined to show that, hey, Illinois basketball is not a fluke.
As a team, they stormed out of the gate, winning their first 7 games by an average of 27 points. The Illini faced their first real test of the season in late December, when they played the 10th-ranked Missouri Tigers in the annual Border War game.